Hello and welcome to a very impromptu episode of Chibi Talk. Um, this is my little talk show that I just kind of chat about. Today we're just gonna talk about my summer plans. And we're gonna do that while I kind of just scribble and draw on a drawing I'm doing. Which kind of ties into today's theme. Let's just get what my subject here is out of the way. I'm drawing Marie Canker. She's waiting to go on a date with Double D. Anyway, says, "Come on, Double D, you promised to take me out for Bulgers." And she's sitting on a beanbag, and it's Double D's room with the green walls and the purple beanbag, because I decided to throw that in there because I'm it was kind of part of like the art thing that I was like the human form sketch that I was walking with, so that's in there. So I don't know, doesn't matter. Rug, bookshelf. But what we're gonna do while I chat, I am actually in the process of making a painting that's basically going to be hidden by the speech bubble, but it'll still be fairly recognizable as I'm trying to remember what it's exactly called. A Sunday afternoon on the island of Les Grand Gérés or something. I don't know. Painting by George Seurat. I don't know. It's the one with a lot of dots and the little people enjoying a Sunday in the park. Anyway, we're going to be doodling on that while I just kind of talk about what I'm doing over my summer, because I personally don't know. Let's see if we can get the correct... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Don't worry, I think I can fix this. I think we drew over the layer that we were using to draw on. Oh well, doesn't matter. I think we drew on our select layer, but that's okay. But anyway, my summer plans was originally I had like a whole list of things I wanted to get done over summer break to feel productive. I got into it and I just fell out of it. I'm just so burnt out. I just can't. I literally just cannot. So, and then I found out that I really don't have money to do anything, such as move. And because of that, I'm kind of in a funny predicament where I literally cannot progress in my life at the moment, or get any kind of progress done, and it's kind of putting me in a little bit of a depression, but I think I'll be fine. I just got to walk through it, and I'm thinking the best way to walk through it is I kind of want to work on my art, because that's what I've been trying to do, and I want to see about maybe getting into a few art commissions over the summer to make a little bit of extra money. So I've made a DeviantArt account, and I am currently... Whoop, I'm not getting the right one here. Come on. There we go. I'm currently trying to just really just work on my art skills and build a little portfolio, and once I get my little portfolio built up, I kind of want to see about getting some commissions going. This is going to be very rough, and I really don't care. I'm just gonna... Yeah, I knew this was gonna be a bit thick. We really need to... I've made this a separate layer. We're gonna pull this back just a little. There we go. Then we're gonna try and put this down on, oop, nope, not on that layer. You may pull this whole layer back just a smidge. Midge. Okay, there we go. Just ignore me saving. But anyway, my plans for the summer was I was going to finish editing all my planet side videos. I just lost my thing here. Hold on. I was gonna finish editing planet side videos that were like planet side day year 2022 through 2024. But then my 2024 video didn't have audio at all, and that was very disheartening. And I kind of gave up on that and put it to the side, and then I just kind of put other things to the side because I was also going to make some VLC media player skins and release them using a Dropbox account that I made specifically for the summer to push out some things and feel productive. Well, that's kind of been pushed to the side, so we're not doing that. Or maybe we will. It's hard to say what we're doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I'll be honest, I don't know what I'm doing. What am I doing? You don't know what I'm doing, because I don't know what I'm doing, so it's whatever's happening. It'll be fine. Everything will be fine. But let's see. Yeah, that's looking right. Make the brush a little bigger so I can walk a little faster here. This is the background. Yeah, that goes quite a ways. Hold on. Yeah. That's looking good. But anyway, yeah, the VLC media player skins are probably not going to happen. The planet side videos are probably not going to happen. Maybe, I don't know. There's 2 more months. I can cheer up. I may be able to cheer up in the next 2 months and get something out, but I was gonna move. That fell through. I got a little lonely, tried online dating, and that's not going good. I think I got one stalker and another woman that's just like yelling at me, so that ain't going good. So nope, things aren't good. And it's birthday month, and I can't afford gay socks because corporations are too freaking money hungry to let me afford it because they want to make monies. I can't get my little rainbow socks. I can't get colorful socks to make me cheer up. Too expensive. Let's see. How's this looking? That's looking pretty good. I'm going all out on a picture that is literally going to just be covered up by a speech bubble. But this is making me... I like recreating classical... I love recreating classical pictures. I don't know why, but I kind of get some enjoyment out of it. You know, it's like I get to see how they compose the images, their image, and get some insight on what they were doing when they made it. Kinda, it's kinda nice. No, okay, there we go. There we go. Hold on, that kinda goes up here a little. Yeah, there we go. Because I gotta get a lot of people in here in a second. See, that's something, but it's more than nothing. I mean, if that speech bubble was just sitting there like that. Hold on. Let me get this where you can see it better. That probably looks a lot better. Yeah, that looks a lot. Okay. So, if I just like had the speech bubble, blank wall, if I had a speech bubble there with nothing behind the wall, it's like, ugh. It's like, it's ugly. There's nothing in the picture. Why is there just a blank wall? Who has a room with a blank wall? No. Now, I mean, quite a... And then I can, like, have a textless version. I'm gonna actually put, like, lettering. I gotta put a label here that says painting, a label here that says bookshelf, a label here that says rug, a label on the beanbag chair that says beanbag chair, because Double D is a fucking neat freak, and he needs all that stupid, things that help his, like, attention deficit disorder, or no, obsessive compulsive disorder, and I gotta get all that in there. But let's see how this is coming along. It looks right. I could probably, I could smooth it out. I don't see no reason to smooth it out, because it's gonna be so, there's no reason to smooth it out. Unless I, like, really take this background and drop it. But then that makes the text hard to read. I mean, that's ugly. This is hard to read. But I think if I keep it at about 65, that should be good. 65 opacity. So. Anyway. Yep. Come on, we need let's go get bulgars. Okay, there's gonna be like a sailboat out there and a few other things. I'm just gonna try and get what I can on here. So, let's see. I got multiple layers here and I gotta keep track of them. Let me put the frame in its own thing. Frame. So we got the outline of the frame, we got the... I don't even know what that is. Frame color. I don't know why that's under. Hold on. So yeah, the frame. Okay. And I think this is just a blank layer that I was going to use for shading, so I'm going to use that for the actual painting. Painting. But anyway, I've made a DeviantArt profile, and I'm going to just kind of like maybe build a artist profile and just see if I can't get a little extra cash, because I did not realize I am as poor as I am. I've just kind of been complacent in my life and never realized that I could literally not afford to do literally anything outside of what I've been living for the last 6 years, which is like having no internet and no kind of like, hold on, let me switch the brush. Like no kind of entertainment outside of going to my local coffee shop and spending time with my parents, because I like literally kind of went through like it wasn't a divorce, but the courts said they were gonna treat it like a divorce. So it was basically a divorce, but whatever. Whatever. That don't matter. What matters now is I'm trying to kind of move forward. I've been in college, but it's just, I don't know, I need some time away from that. And I kind of need a way to, I kind of want to, I want to reach I want to reach out and grab a little bit of life. Let's see where this is going. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Well, these are too straight. They look straight in the original picture, but one of them has a little curve, and yeah, there we go. There we go, that's closer to the original. I think one of these had like a little line coming off of it. Oh, wrong way. I'm trying to loan my brush. It's like it's sharper when I false put it down, because I'm having trouble like releasing slowly to get that point. I'm having trouble with pressure when drawing. So let's see, maybe just take a few creative liberties and throw a few little things in here. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, whatever. Some creative liberties on this. Yeah. I'll have to figure out a way to give some color, lighter color to that to try and separate the trees from each other. But that's looking about right. I think I need to go back to the background for a second here and just kinda... Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. That's looking about right. I think the only thing it's really missing right now is the people. And the way the original artist made this painting was they put a lot of like little dots. The whole painting is just nothing but dots. Speaking of which, I think today was Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Or maybe that was yesterday. I don't know. But yeah, his friend was just mesmerized. Speaking of friends, I might have made a friend. I found someone who likes the same stuff as me. The one good thing about the dating app was I think I might have actually found a friend who actually just likes things that I like, which is crazy. It's like everyone my age is just too afraid to admit they like anything. It seems like when you turn 30 and everyone's just like, oh, you can't have hobbies and be 30. You got to be health conscious, and you got to start looking into your high blood pressure medication, and you need to start running, and if you're not running, you need to be in a social group at the gym. And it's like, why? It's like, dude, my metabolism, it's like I cannot gain muscle. I've tried. I walked in my parents' yard for like 3 months straight once, trying to build muscle, and I literally got like, my pecs might have increased by like almost a centimeter, but that was, or my pecs and biceps might have increased by a centimeter. Literally just holding textbooks all the time over the last 2 years have increased my pecs to like I'm getting boobish. I'm getting the man booba just from like wielding textbooks constantly. because I'm constantly holding like 300-page economics textbooks with one hand. So it's a little wild. I think the painting's coming along good. I'm gonna try and get a little bit of shading. Well, I don't want to do the shading until I get the people in, because you got to get all those shadows going across the screen. I'm gonna see what I can do. I'm gonna make a people layer. A people layer. People layer. People layer. Let's see. Okay. Let me just make another thing here. Yeah, I found someone who likes... It's funny, he's literally in the exact same boat as me. He can't find anyone to hang out with because he literally has no car. And he's like, he don't have a car. He can't really... No one wants to hang out with anyone who doesn't have a car. It's like, well, if you ain't got a car, I don't want to hang out with you because then you can't travel to my house and hang out. Sorry, that was severe emotional damage right there to me. It's like I can't get no one to come visit me at my apartment. It sucks. It's like my brother always complains that I don't come and visit him at his apartment, but it's like I visited him at his apartment 5 times. I've visited him at his house 5 times. I've visited him at his new apartment 2 times. And it's like, dude, you've only come visit me twice in 10 years. It's like, what? You have nothing to complain about. It's like the first person who's gonna come visit me and my family in 10, or the first person to come visit me at my apartment in probably about a year now is gonna be a cousin I haven't seen in about 15 years. She's gonna be in town, so it's weird. People just, I don't know. I don't get enough company. I don't get no company. No. Okay, leg here. Leggy boy man here. With a little bit of a thingy here. No, we're not gonna do this perfectly because who cares? Get some orange because his shirt's all orange and stuff. Hold on, let's do it like this. Proportions. I suck at proportions. Funny thing, I'm gonna have to end this in a minute once I get like at least a couple of people on the screen here. But funny thing is, I got Marie Canker here all fixed up and ready from like sketch to the sketch. I had to fix the sketch. The white sketch here, I couldn't figure out why her legs looked so long and why the hip was off. I made the tummy too long. The tummy came down to her butt, and it's like the torso ran from the shoulders down to about the butt here. And then I was trying to put the butt down here, and I'm like, well, why are the legs so long? Well, the legs weren't so long, it was the torso that was long. I messed that up. Anyway, I'm gonna have to do shading on that later. Once I get all the furniture in, then I'm gonna do shading. I have a particular way I do shading, or at least the way I'm comfortable shading. I know a lot of people do. I think a lot of people, when they do the shading, they do. A lot of people like use like an airbrush, and I suck at airbrush. I just suck at airbrush. And I don't know why I suck at airbrush. The best shading I can literally do is if I say do this. I'm gonna paint it black. We're gonna do a, what is it, AC/DC, paint it black? I'm just gonna paint this black. I'm gonna paint under her hair black. Alright? And yeah, just like this. Just like this. Yep. Yeah. 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 And just... and throw a little here. Hold on. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. And a little here. Oh, little here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Uh-huh. 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 Let's just maybe hold on. Hold on. Maybe a little here. Uh-huh. 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 No. Maybe just a little here. I don't know how this is gonna look. This might suck. We're gonna see. Just a little there. Okay. And maybe just a little here. Okay. Now. Oh, maybe here too. No. There. No. No. Okay. That's good. Okay. Now. I painted it black. It looks terrible, but if I reduce the opacity by, let's say, drop it down to 33%, or let's bump it up to 40%. Opacity 40%. You're starting to see detail. Nah, that's maybe a little bit. 30%? No. 30 to 35%. This is 30%. 35%. 35% opacity. And then sometimes what I do is say I'll add blue. Like Marie Canker has like blue eyes and blue eyeshadow. So we'd want that blue here. We're gonna do a very high saturation blue. Watch this. This is kind of what I fiddle with. There we go. Okay, now we got that high saturation of blue. Now we can drop that to like a 40. Or actually, let's get rid of this and just, there we go. And then I can literally just, it's the layer, I can use like a full brush, but it's the layer that's controlling the opacity. So, anyway, that tends to be how I do my shading. I do high saturation values, and then I do high saturation values on different layers, and then I, like, let's go back to this. If I mean that kind of, I don't know if that's good for the eyeshadow or not. We could just, oop, wrong layer. See, I don't know what's better. What is better? Having the shadow or not having the shadow over the eye? Oh, no shadow? Shadow. I think that no shadow looks better because the shadow adds too much detail, and then that makes it into a focal point. Because you have to like spread out the negative space or whatever. I'm not good at that. But anyway, I don't know. Let's finish this. I don't know. I might finish the people off camera. I've talked for probably 30 minutes, and I really just gotta up. Yeah, we're hitting a 30-minute mark. We're getting close. Anyway, this was just an impromptu chibi talk about how my summer's kind of like spiraling out of like productivity, and I've just kind of crashed and boned like motivation wise but I'm still trying to pull it together. But whatever. Um, all I can really say is, let's, go get cheeseburgers. Maybe that fixed me. But anyway, um, I hope you have a wonderful day, and thank you for watching if you made it this far. And I want to just tell you, have a good day and goodbye.